Make some ORMUS monatomic minerals. Got this clean jar that I just bought, and this is some distilled water I put in this little jar. We're going to make a pH solution using this washing soda. Then we're going to extract the minerals from dead sea salt. I've got some Minera dead sea salt. And here's my distilled water. Got a pH meter because we have to raise the pH of the solution so it will extract the minerals. So what we're going to do is we're going to put salt mixed with distilled water in this jar. Stir it up until the salt dissolves. And put the washing soda. This is not sodium bicarbonate. This is sodium carbonate. It's different. So we'll put it in here, and that's what we're going to use to raise the pH of the salt water solution. And then you're going to see magic happen. It's going to start, looks like it'll start snowing inside the jar. And that settles to the bottom is going to look like white, fluffy stuff. And that's the stuff we want. And I've not ever done this before, so hopefully I do it right. And you have to have a pH meter. I tried to make some without the pH meter, guessing, and you can't do that. So it didn't work. You just had some soap at the bottom, I guess. It was powder that didn't look like anything. So first step is to make the solution. Hopefully it'll work, and then we let it set overnight. It will settle, and then tomorrow we will drain the water off of it, and then add more distilled water, and we're going to do that 5 to 7 times, probably just 4 times, 4 or 5 times, and then we'll be able to dilute it and drink it. So anyway, here we go. I'm gonna go get a cup. Grab a wooden spoon. Work. Here we go. Pouring in distilled water I just opened. See if that'll reach. Alright. And the rock salt. Now I had to look it up online. They say you use about 250 grams of rock salt. I'm going to use a cup, which is equivalent to about 273 grams, so a little bit more. I might not fill it quite up to the top, so we'll get close. There's almost a cup. It's over 3/4 and less than a cup. So we'll just add it to the water. Now basically this is just salt water, right? Same as you'd probably get in the ocean. It would probably taste very nasty right now. But we want to stir this up. Try to get it to dissolve as much as we can. Grabbing a straw just in case. I don't have an eyedropper, so I'm going to use something like that to when I start mixing the soap, this stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and do that over here. Alright. So this is just like stuff you wash clothes with. try to get that dissolved. Alright, salt water is pretty dissolved. It's cleared up. Hardly any salt in there at all. Just a couple of little particles on the bottom. Some of it, I don't know, almost looks like sand. You can see that that's mostly dissolved. Add just a little bit more water to this. Trying to get this to dissolve as well. A little soapy water. Try not to bubble it up and foam it up. I did that before too. Alright, our salt water, you can see there's just a little bitty, looks like a little pile of sand in the very center. Not a big deal. Stir it one more time. Adjust that up. Didn't say there's sand in here. That's what it looks like. Alright, you see the soap's just about all gone too. There's just a couple of granules on the bottom of that too. So for the most part, I kind of did the same thing. This one was real cloudy at first. And this one's real cloudy. But you let it sit for a little bit, it's going to clear up. No. I don't know. So this is our saltwater solution. It's almost clear. And this one's our soap water. And it's a little foggy, smoky looking. We're going to let it sit for a minute. Let it clear up. Because I'm going to show you what this is supposed to do is you're going to see a reaction when the pH changes in this. You're going to start seeing something pretty amazing. You're supposed to, anyway. So that's almost cleared up. It's a little cloudy. Does it look cloudy?
A little.
Through the phone?
Just a little.
This one's a lot clearer, right?
That one's a lot clearer, yes.
Yeah. So let it. I'm not going to need this stuff anymore. So. Alright, so while this is still settling and clearing up, I want to test the pH of this salt water. In order for it to start changing, it has to be at between 8.5 and 10.78 on the pH scale. Now, I just bought this pH meter and I hope it's going to work. I'm supposed to calibrate it. I tried to, but see, right now it's reading 0.04, not 0. Okay, so this is almost cleared up. So check this out. I'm gonna stick this in the saltwater solution and see. We are at 7.9, 7.97, 7.98. So it's, there you go, you're at 8. All right, so it's a little over 8. It's still kind of climbing a little bit. So that's just the salt water. And I tested just the distilled water earlier. I should have showed you that. Distilled water was 6 something, I think. All right, so we're at 8.04. Now, we're going to stick it in this soap solution and show you what that does. All right, soap solution. Ooh, look at that. 11 and climbing. So this right here is very acidic. And look what I did. Just touching that, it already started snowing in there. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what's going to happen. when we start adding these two. So I'm excited now. Alright, so we're gonna see that right there? Already something going on. See how that did that?
Mm-hmm.
It's snowing. That's just amazing. You can see it's over 8.5. It's 8.64 right now, so it's already started. That, my friends, is ORMUS forming. I don't want to get too crazy with that. We gotta stir it up. Now, they say if you go over 10.78, you don't have to freak out. We can start adding a little vinegar, and vinegar will start bringing it back down. Isn't that something? You ever say anything like that? Huh?
Mm-mm. No.
Isn't that crazy?
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is.
They were both clear, and then it's pretty cool. I gotta get it up over 10. Still at, we're safe to keep going. Not even over 9 yet.
Okay. Stir it and I bet it goes over.
Huh?
Stir it and I bet it goes over.
It's not gonna go over 10.
Oh no.